6 weeks ago, James' dad died by suicide. He was the first to find his father's unresponsive body. James is a sophomore in high school and now walks home after school since his dad used to pick him up while his mom was at work. James and his father were close. They would play video games and soccer together, but now he feels angry at his dad, who he was not able to say goodbye to, nor does he understand why his dad left him. James also loves his dad and feels guilty when he feels anger toward him. He believes he shouldn't cry around his mom because she is struggling to make it from day to day as a now single parent and having to work double shifts to make up the lost income that has come with the death. Because of this, James spends a lot of time at home alone now, which tends to create a sense of even deeper loneliness, isolation, and anxiety for him. Sometimes the pain is so much, so overwhelming, that James uses CBD oil to reduce his anxiety enough that he can try to focus on his homework and even just sleep through the night. Even so, he oftentimes wakes up in the middle of the night with nightmares of what he saw after his father's death. In July 2018, Judy's House in Denver, Colorado, released the Childhood Bereavement Estimation Model, or CBEN. This is a statistical tool that utilizes population metrics to produce approximations about the number of children in the United States who are, or will be, bereaved before the age of 18. The CBEN revealed that 1 in 15 children will experience the death of a parent or sibling before age 18. This constitutes over 4.8 million children nationally. The states that rank highest in childhood bereavement are West Virginia, Mississippi, Alabama, and New Mexico, with 1 in 9 children losing a parent or sibling before age 18. Notably, there are no grief centers or camps in any of these states. Colorado is ranked 39th in childhood bereavement, with 1 in 17 children being affected, accounting for more than 73,000 children. Studies have shown that grief can disrupt the development of a child in numerous ways. Physically, bereavement affects cortisol levels, the body's ability to fight off infections and illness, as well as mood and emotions. Socially, bereaved individuals may withdraw and feel detached from peers, lose interest in activities they once enjoyed, have lower levels of self-esteem, and may experience changes in where they live, go to school, and what friends they have, which can all contribute to the risk of childhood traumatic grief. Childhood traumatic grief is the experience children have when unresolved grief and post-traumatic stress symptoms combine. A lack of social support has been found to be the single strongest predictor of depression and post-traumatic stress. James and his mom were referred to Judy's house by a coworker who knew about the death. James is now part of the Adolescent Suicide Death Loss Group and has found connection with his peers, learned healthy coping skills, and felt safe in exploring the multitude of feelings he has around his dad's death. Through providing James with the skills necessary to rebuild non-traumatic images of his dad, he is better able to cope with the loss and not be haunted by those memories. James also reported feeling fewer symptoms of depression, suicide ideation, and isolation after engaging in group. At Judy's house, groups discuss post-traumatic growth, and James has identified his own growth in terms of feeling more mature, having greater empathy for other people, and feeling compelled to work hard at school. James was lucky enough to live in an area where he and his mother could readily access support, unlike so many other children in our country. Through the support of professionals, volunteers, donors, and changes in public policy, we can all work together to create a world in which no child is left alone in their grief.